LIL, you put that in front of any compliment, it's backhanded. It's like, what you mean by that? So yeah, your little song, how's your little career going? Like, how's your little dick going? Like, what the fuck? What's up, it's ILHAM. I'm here with Trashy and let's talk some trash. What's something you won't do for someone unless y'all are locked in? I won't cook for them. I just don't believe in cooking. I'll make you like my go-to dish is like, I call it sauteed ravioli, so it's like crunchy. And like some like sausages, and like I will just feed it to you, like here, take it. But like I'm not gonna go all out and like cook for you and do this and do that, because again, are we together? Like, what's happening? What's the shadiest compliment you've ever received? When I dropped one of my songs, I'm Okay, and it went, did a sting, kind of went viral on Twitter. There were certain people that were like, yeah, your little song doing well. And I was just like, my little song, like, I don't know. I just think that the LIL, you put that in front of any compliment, it's backhanded. It's like, what you mean by that? So yeah, your little song, how's your little career going? Like, how's your little dick going? Like, what the fuck? What's something weird you enjoy? I enjoy rubbing alcohol and ice. Ever since I was a kid, I just love the smell of rubbing alcohol. I love Purell, anything alcohol. Not drinking alcohol, but rubbing alcohol is my shit. What type of ice is the best ice? I like the cube ice, the really small ones. It stresses me out. I like the bigger ice. I don't know why, I just love the bigger ice. And then in terms of rubbing alcohol, I don't know, like it's like, it could be mad people in the room. And when I see that rubbing alcohol. What's your biggest social media pet peeve? All right, I need y'all to listen, specifically the men. Also, I love the boys, I love the men. Y'all just like mentally, like y'all not there. Like I don't know what happened, maybe it's after COVID, but something mentally just changed. Biggest social media pet peeve is when people will follow you and unfollow you and follow you and unfollow you and follow you and unfollow you to follow you and like, what is this thing? And then something else is when people unfollow you, right? You still follow them. Like there's a button on Instagram, right? Like what's the most toxic thing you've done is going until the wheels fall off. Now what I mean by that is, one thing I learned is sometimes like if a situation isn't working out, it could be like a friendship or whatever situation is, you don't have to die, if that makes sense. Like you don't have to like sit there and try and make things work and beg, like you don't have to do that. And I think it happens a lot, like we can get a little deep, like it happens a lot with like minorities specifically and how we were raised. We're taught to like really fight and really like, if we believe in something or someone, to like never give up. Okay, what's the most embarrassing thing your parents have ever done? So my dad, when I was like a kid, he just knew how to speak to people. Like he would walk into stores and he speaks 7 languages. So like if he's with the Nigerians, he's speaking French. If he's with the Hispanics, he's speaking Spanish. And he always ended up getting good deals and bargaining, like 50% off, 70% off. And I was like, how was he doing this? And then I realized he would walk into stores and be like, I'm Mark Anthony. And people would believe in him. They deadass thought he was Mark Anthony. And I was just like, run your play. But yeah, that was embarrassing, but I appreciated it. I be trying to bargain and it don't be working. What's your bare minimum before you agree to go on a date? Y'all won't believe me, but I've actually never been on a date, if that makes sense. I've never been on a date, so I don't really know. I've never been outside and someone came up to me like, wow, you're beautiful, let me take you out. It's always been like, I would be somewhere and then it's like, we're together. A dream date? It's really bad. Like the standards are so low. You can say, oh, dinner, they'll take you to the fucking park. No, do you know what I'm saying? Like a dream date, I don't know. I mean, like shit. I don't believe in dream dates. I want to see what you could do. Because at the end of the day, it's like, all right, if I say this is what I want, right? And it's very bare minimal, right? Bare minimal. All right, dinner, good conversation. They're on their phone. Like, it's just like, I don't know. What's something men do on dates that make them look cheap, even if they pay? Okay, I had a friend tell me this experience happened to her. But when guys make comments like, look at you, big baller, you know what I'm saying? Like making it seem like they want your life, if that makes sense. At the end of the day, a lot of guys want to be girls. And that's just facts, especially with this generation. But yeah, comments like that, like, oh wow, like you must, you know what I'm saying? Like you're talking to each other and then you tell them what job you do, this, that, the third. Wow, you live in life, you live in the dream. Okay, like I feel like that comment is just so like, it's just cheap. It's giving like, do you want to be me, sir? Like You know, like I want to be led. Tell me about your life. I want to be in awe of you. Let me make those comments and be like, wow, you know? What's your biggest pet peeve? My biggest pet peeve is when a girl says she's a girl's girl. Cause like, if you say you're a girl's girl, I don't believe you. Cause it's the same thing as like self-proclaimed bad bitches. Like, if you're a baddie, like you don't say like, oh, and I'm bad or I'm bad. We know you're beautiful. Like most beautiful women don't need to self-proclaim it. And I think every woman is beautiful. But yeah, same with like, you know, yeah, girls. If you're a girl's girl, like that comes out of like, that's just a character thing. Like it's like an aura thing. It's like how you treat people, how you speak to women, how you are. But if you're constantly walking around talking about, well, I'm a girl's girl, and you know, usually the sentence that's followed after the and is something that's not girl's girl like. So I don't know, that shit is like triggering to me. Biggest pet peeve. What's a major red flag in friendships? I feel like I'm just like a pouring person. Like I try to pour into all my friendships. A major red flag is when a person is like either like going through something and like they needed you, and then like when that issue solved, whether it's like an emotional issue or like a career issue, like whatever it could be, when it's solved, it's like you don't hear from them, and it's like, damn, like, so it's like all right, you know, like that's a red flag. Like when you call me only when you need something versus like ask me how I'm doing, ask me where my mental is at, you know. What's one thing you wish people would stop asking you? One thing I wish people would just stop asking people in general is, you know, when people walk up to you and they're like, oh, how's this person? Or like, I haven't seen this other person around you. And I'm just like, they're not around me, so why do people keep asking about them? Like, I'm confused. I be perplexed. We don't follow each other. Obviously, this was my butt buddy, like my best friend, you don't see them. What are we doing? And it's just, I learned that like, cause again, I am a Cancer, so like I tend to be vulnerable and like speak to people, and I deadass be thinking people have like pure intentions, but at least in this industry and just like in life period, people don't care about you. Like they don't give a fuck that you're vulnerable. They actually just want like gossip and tea and like, ooh, this person's life is going bad, and it makes them feel good about themselves. So to me, it's just like, stop asking people like the obvious, like, oh, where's da-da-da? Do you see da-da-da? All right, so yeah. Is it okay to do wife things as a girlfriend? I think at the end of the day, you can do whatever makes you happy. If you want to do wife things, you can as a girlfriend. But from what I've seen, because again, like I said, I'm not as experienced in this, I don't think you should, because the thing is, like, a guy will look at a girl and be like, wow, she's amazing, and I want her, and I want her, and I want her. And then you start giving him everything, the wife things. Like, you cook, you clean, you do other things. And it's like, they kind of just like take that shit for granted. I just feel like with this generation, people take things for granted, and they also think the grass is always greener on the other side. You'll have a girl doing your laundry and be like, well, the next girl will also fold the clothes. And then you get with the next girl and she wants a Rolex. What's up, it's ILHAM, and if it ain't trash, it's trash.